Well, here we are. Further yet to go in this creepy, cavernous dungeon. Oh, health potion. This doesn't appear ominous at all. I'm sure no undead Draugr is about to emerge from that far sarcophagus at the other end of this place. Surely not. Oh, look. Look what hasn't happened yet. Be gone. My magica regeneration is almost such that I can keep this up indefinitely. This is very encouraging. Almost. Now I will have trouble.
Your house!
That's the one I wanted. And it looks as though that was the end of that. A little bit easier than I had first expected it to be. A black blade. Looks like it has some sort of health absorption enchantment on it. Fine. Still a few creeping around here, I see. Bound sword. Conjuration isn't exactly my forte, but I could. Use it a bit more often. Oh, really? That easy, eh? Now, wait a moment. Did he pick up the sword? He did. That's incredible. I've never noticed that behavior prior to this experience. Especially not in any revenant that I've raised. They'll seem far less intelligent than that. Oh yes, have you noticed me now that I'm in the light? Not exactly. I'm still running about a bit pointlessly, I'd say. See no reason to raise this gate. Are all of these thralls? Well, I suppose it's pointless to ask if all of these thralls are part of his retinue. Clearly they are. Clearly. Well. Oh. I must have them. They're far better than the ones that I'm wearing already. But now, I'm very much over-encumbered. Is there a weapon besides this battle axe? $16, a value of roughly 500, roughly. This weight, this is much better for the weight, so far as price is concerned. Just as a rough estimation, I can guess that. Shouting in my ears. Quiet yourselves. I know you're here. Oh. Ability to breathe frost. Interesting. It's always such a shame that I'm forced to leave so many useful items behind. Useful and valuable. Behold, I am a Draugr, come back from the dead. Fear me, and flee for your lives. Ooh. That was close. Ah, clearly I've been here. I remember this trap. I nearly perished there. Does this really lead down into this chamber? I do not recall this area here. I vaguely recall this. Yes. We're near the entrance. Was there not a door very near the entrance? That required this claw to open? Yes. Yes. And I had thought that this was a secret door of some kind. Well. Underwhelming, to say the most. Spent such a time in there, I have difficulty recalling what I was there after. Oh well. Can't be serious. Oh, frost breath? I know how to do that. Just leave me alone, dragon. I have no quarrel with you. Very strange. Aerial acrobatics. Are you fighting a mud crab? Don't allow me to interrupt. Or you are easier to kill than a zombie. Ah. Did this dragon not even possess a soul? Ah, here it is. Yes. Jumping around like a lunatic catching bugs? Don't tell anyone what you've seen here. Solitude. There was some unfinished business I had here as well. Pelagius wing or something like that. The hip bone. Something else also that I must check my journal about. I feel as though I shall return here. I believe we should make for Markarth. Since I have not yet discovered it in the first place, it interests me a bit more. Mud crab, stay out of my life. Although I do need to find a place to deposit my goods. Even with that motivation, going to Solitude is of no consequence. Because I have no place there. I have no interest in you, mud crab. Be gone. It's quite a swampy area, I must say. Spiders, foxes. A house of some kind over here? Indeed. Hmm. He has died in his sleep, apparently. Nothing of any real interest here. Markarth is far to the west. I would almost rather to travel through the wilderness than on the main roads, mostly because the number of highwaymen and raiders that are about. An annoyance, to say the least. Traveling at night seems to be almost safer. Enemies appear to have a difficult time noticing me as I scamper through their territory, which is advantageous to me. Like a small hinge of some kind, but of no apparent consequence. Some of this territory is quite gorgeous. Ah, salmon skipping through the stream. Amazing. These strange ancient structures as well. Assembled no doubt by some primitive peoples, yet still with immense strength and ingenuity. Very interesting. Oh, these new boots are working well for scaling these steep mountainous terrains. Whoa. Comfortable as well. Oh, surely there's a way up. Surely. Oh. How many septims shall I bet that this abandoned fort has been overtaken by raiders? Seems always to be the case in this area. What do we see here? Whiterun. Markarth is this way, apparently. Straight past the fort. You're not a sort of person that I've seen before? Well, it's unfortunate. I don't take prisoners. I have nowhere to keep them. Whoa, still a hit. I can't see them, but they can see me, apparently. This is the worst sort of situation to be in. I caught their attention quickly as well. They're very perceptive. More so than anything that I've encountered so far. They must be a wild people. Very used to the area. And skilled in tracking. Just try to stay out of sight. You've erected an excellent checkpoint here. Nothing of any value. Very tribal and primitive sort of armor. Strong, though. Deceptively. Well, no doubt I'll have a chance to come clear this out for some cash at some point in the future. No local civilized culture would allow this to remain along their routes. Markarth, this way. An Imperial patrol. Yes, this direction. It's apparent by my map. I have a bounty to collect up on this mountain somewhere. Perhaps I'll be able to find a way up. Oh, what now? What is this? They look familiar. Dead? Ah! Fairly skilled. There you are. Nice try. Disintegrated. Ah, yes. I've been attacked by your kind before. Staff of Flames. Not worth my time. Fire salts. Do I still have the quest to take these? Oh, that's right. To the blacksmith. Wherever he lives. Or was it Winterhold? Clay. There must be a better way up the mountain, I can assume. Still on the right road. It looks ominous. That mountain looks near unpassable. I'm not sure how I'd reach the top. Stones of some kind up there. I was sure that chicken was attempting to attack me. To say the least, I was confused. My only goal at this point is to reach Markarth. I know it's west of where I am, but getting there is proving more and more of a trial than I had expected. I was hoping to accomplish some menial tasks along the way. Someone sees me. Is it you? If it was, he would likely... Oh no! Nearer to me than I had expected. Can I please ready my spells? They're fast as well. Well, if I could hit what I'm aiming at, directly looking at, and not over to the side. Oh, once again, nothing of any value on the person. A garnet. Well met. Where's this other? Aha! Don't want you going off the cliff. It's a nice bow, I'll admit that. Markarth is further to the west. Not sure who lives here. I'll be surprised if anyone does. With characters like this patrolling the roads. Unless they mostly come out at night. Mostly. We must be getting close to Markarth. Can't be that much further. It's a very small juniper trees. Smaller than what I've expected from the tales I've been told. Looks like a very primitive camp. I have suspicions I know what sort of folk live there. This looks very dwarven in architecture. Chicken, potatoes, excellent crop. Yes, several dwarven style structures here. Gorgeous. And sturdy. This must be Markarth. Indeed. Indeed, I believe it is.
Bit of jewelry for your journey home. Oh, this pendant would look.
The reach belongs to the forsworn.
What?
We are the rightful rulers of Markarth.
We?
I die for my
By the divines, the forsworn are here in the city.
Forsworn?
The Markarth city guard have this all under control. There are no forsworn here.
There are no... And who is he? Said he would die for his people?
We'll handle things from here. Move along.
Margaret?
Damn, another body to
Gods.
get rid of.
A woman attacked right on the streets. Are you alright? Did you see what happened?
I mean, I'm fine. There's no... Yeah, there was shouting.
Forsworn? Strange. Well, I hope the 8 give you more peace in the future for what it's worth.
8.
Oh,
Eh?
I think you dropped this. Some kind of note. Looks important.
Think... What? Is this yours?
I know. No, that's yours. Must have fallen out of your pocket.
Hmm...
No. I was just getting some fresh air. Had one too many pints of mead at the Silver Blood Inn.
Oh, I know how that goes.
Mm-hmm.
That's how I
We'll
ended up
handle
here in
things from
Skyrim.
here. Move along.
You know, don't mix skooma with your mead. I'll tell you that right now. Take good care to avoid that.
Margaret, he killed her. Right in front of me.
Yes. You know her?
She's a traveler from the Imperial City. Came by every day looking for jewelry for her relatives back home. Why would anyone want to kill her? Doesn't make any sense. I'm sorry. I don't think I can bear to sell anything right now.
Alright. Well, fine.
What's happening to this city?
Well, that's...
Did you
I don't
see
know.
that?
I've only just arrived.
A forsworn agent, here in the city.
Who are the Forsworn?
Think he worked down at the smelter. A lot of laborers there are sympathetic to the forsworn. They promise people they'll kill off all the Nords that rule over the Reach. Nothing but murderers and saboteurs.
Hmm.
Did you just see that woman getting attacked in front of us? We're closed.
Well, fine.
This has ruined my entire day.
Well, don't worry, because the day is over. It's late evening
We'll
by
handle
now.
things from here. Move along.
Okay.
I said move along. The forsworn are just a bunch of madmen. We have everything under control. Stay out of it. That's right. It isn't. All right then. We'll handle things from here. Move along.
Very well.
Till next time.
We'll handle things from here. Move along.
Well,
I'll take my leave then.
We'll
you
handle
all
things from here.
don't quite sound the
Move
same,
along.
but you all sound the same. You don't think you could use my help? You clearly don't know who I am.
Another body to get rid of.
Another body, he says as well. What in the world could be happening here? Shrine of Talos. They still worship Talos in this town? Oh, what note was I given, as a matter of fact? It had all but slipped my mind. What sort of coincidental circumstance be this, that I pass by the exact place I am meant to go? Oh. Did the dwarves build this, or was this added?
I'm sorry to drag you into Markarth's problems, but after that attack in the market, I'm running out of time.
Well,
You're an outsider. You're dangerous looking. You'll do.
I'll do. What will I do? I'll look around for valuable items that are left. People leave valuable things around shrines all the time, for free, for me to just pick up and have. Not here, though. Someone's beat
I'm
me
sorry
to it.
drag you into Markarth's problems.
Well,
But after that attack in the market, I'm running out of time.
fine.
You're an outsider. You're dangerous looking. You'll do. You want answers? Well, so do I. So does everyone in the city.
No need to
Man
shout.
goes crazy in the market. Everyone knows he's a forsworn agent. Guards do nothing. Nothing but clean up the mess.
Well, of course, guards are idiots.
This has been going on for years, and all I've been able to find is murder and blood. I need help. Please, you find out why that woman was attacked, who's behind Wayland and the Forsworn, and I'll pay you for any information you bring me.
Any information, eh? Well, how about I get information from you?
Yes, it all started when I was a boy. My father owned one of the mines, rare for anyone who was in the Nord. He was killed.
So what are you?
Guards said it was just a madman, but everyone knew the murderer was a member of the Forsworn. I've been trying to find out why ever since. Gotten nowhere so far, and then I got married. Have a child of my own on the way. I swore I was going to just give up for my child's sake, but it's like my father's ghost is haunting me, asking me why. They're remnants of the old rulers of Markarth.
Finally.
Natives of the Reach, followers of the old ways.
I see.
The Nords drove them out of the city. Ulfric Stormcloak and his men. That was about 20 years ago. But somehow they're still here, and they're killing people. He was one of the smelter workers. I used to have a job down there myself, casting silver ingots. I never knew much about Wayland, except he lives in the Warrens, like all the other workers. She's not from Markarth. The air about her screamed outsider. Visitors to the city usually stay at the Silver Blood Inn.
Silver Blood Inn, eh?
Be careful who you talk to.
Yes, I can tell. This is not a very inviting place, to say the least. Although, not altogether unpleasant at the same time. It's confusing, really. Well, I can only search around to try to find this Calcelmo. I assume that he is someone of great import in the place, so I must search the Jarl's keep.
I have to wonder, what does the Dragonborn do once he's been summoned by the Greybeards? Can the Thune be taught, like any skill?
Only to certain sorts, I suppose.
What are you hiding, priest?
I'm not hiding anything. It's closed for a reason.
Typical Imperial lies. First, you take away Talos. Now you're keeping us from seeing our honored dead? You and the Jarl will answer for any desecration of my ancestors' bodies.
That's enough, Thongor. We're done.
What is that about?
You there, you another Imperial puppet? Answer me.
I do what I want, actually.
There's a war on and you don't know what I'm talking about.
That's right.
The Empire is destroying everything Skyrim stands for.
Skyrim or you?
Jarl Igmund can refuse to see me all he wants. The Silverblood family will be heard.
Okay, why should he listen to you?
We own Sidna Mine, best prison in Skyrim, and source of half the wealth in this city. We keep the Reach safe. We flood Markarth with wealth. But does the Jarl listen to us when we want to say? No. He's busy forgetting that Ulfric Stormcloak saved this city from the Forsworn. Ulfric's a hero, not a damn criminal.
Alright. What's that about Talos, then?
That's a true Nord hero. A legend. So great that the divines themselves lifted his soul into the heavens and made him a god.
Wow.
He founded the Empire, and now they've turned their back on him to appease your kind, elf.
Oh, you think
Do
so?
your people rule Skyrim, or do the Nords?
Not sure what this has to do with me.
Your kind started the Great War, nearly destroyed
Kind.
the Imperial City. Then the Emperor took the coward's way out. Now you people dictate everything we do. Don't want us acknowledging a mere human like Talos as the god he is.
Sounds like you're a racist.
He used the Thule, shouted us forsworn from the walls. Then he led a band of Nord warriors in to take the city. Just like Talos himself at the Battle of Old Krolden, reclaiming the Reach from those heathen natives. Stay out of trouble in my city.
Your city, sure. Seems like you're a bit confused, if you ask me. To say the least. Spheres? They look decorative, but all the same I've fought these beasts, things, creatures, constructs. You look like a wizard. Do you know where I can find Calcelmo?
What are you doing here? The excavation site is closed. I don't need any more workers or guards.
Fine.
The Shuan Cell? The ruins underneath Markarth? The wealth of artifacts that I've based 2 human lifetimes of research on?
You?
Idiot! Do you even know who I am? The most recognized scholar on the Dwemer in all of Tamriel. And you people keep bothering me.
You people.
I'm sorry, I got too excited. I'm in the middle of some very stressful work, and I shouldn't have yelled. How can I help you?
Oh, I understand that, and I appreciate your apology. As a matter of fact, I've been sent by the gods to help you.
I was beginning to lose faith that any help would come. You see, I've been thinking about Feline quite a bit.
Feline?
You know Feline?
No.
Well, suffice to say she is resplendent, but not without resolve. Striking in all senses. The trouble is that I can't seem to speak around her.
Ah.
My mouth goes dry, and I start to shake.
Ah.
I could never hope to approach her.
Well, I understand. Yes, you must have a topic in mind beforehand, perhaps. There are times that helps me.
That's the trouble. I know Feline from the keep, but I have no idea what sorts of things she likes.
Aha.
It's not a simple matter. I could offend her fairly easily by bringing up the wrong subject. I've seen it happen before.
I see.
There is one, Ingvar. He's quite popular with the ladies.
The ladies are with her?
Feline is not quite his type.
Aha.
But they've been friends for some time, and he may have some ideas.
I see.
Please, ask him what she likes. It's my only chance.
Very well. Very well. Once I do this for you, I have other things that I am in need of asking. Oh, but for the time being, I suppose it doesn't hurt. I could, play a bit of Cupid.
You here to see the Yard. No sudden moves, understand?
Yes, get out of my way. I'm, trying to speak here. Yes, I could play a little bit of Cupid. See how it goes. See what happens. Speak to this person about this lady and her particular choices of enjoyment. Anything to get a favor from this man?